Nervous. Let me get it up. What do you guys think of these riders up here? Show some love, Mullet Rock against the XGames BMX champs. All right. Let's get all these riders up here. Give it up for the Lord Dave Voelker, Stephen Woodward, and Captain Cannons himself, Seth Klinger. All right. Scoot up here for me, guys. Let's get you guys lined up, kind of right here so the audience can ask questions. I'm going to come down here and allow you guys a few minutes to ask them some questions. If you have a question that you would like to ask these guys. Hold that for me, Gabe.
Hello.
All right. So I want to have you guys ask some questions. Who's got a question that they always want to ask a pro BMX rider? All right. Introduce yourself. Make sure you speak slowly and loudly for me. And those of you that might want to ask a question in front of the speakers, you're going to have to move away if you want me to have you ask that. Introduce yourself.
I'm Danica.
Danica, what's your question for the guys? Or is there a question for anyone in specific?
No.
Okay, for all the riders. Okay, go ahead.
How long have you been riding for?
All right, let's walk it down the line there. Seth?
6 years.
10 years. Now, wait a second. Let's go back to you, Steve. I know originally, check this out, audience. Sometimes things just fall in your lap. Now, Steve, I know you've been pro riding for how long now?
Probably 5 of those 10 years.
5 of those 10 years. Now, originally you were into skating, right? You were a skateboarder. Now, how did you transition into BMX?
I had a pretty serious injury on my skateboard. I broke my knee in half, pretty much.
Yep.
And on the way back recovering, I rode a mountain bike around, and I saw some BMX guys out riding bikes, so I...
So you were doing it for therapy, and you fell in love with it.
Yep.
Nice.
Here I am right now.
There you go. Gabe?
I've been riding for 23 years, and 13 of those years pro.
Nice.
And I've been riding for 23 years around the world doing exactly what we're doing today. And I've been actually jumping my bike for 35 years.
That's insane. That is crazy. And the man is still into doing what he loves. Show the man a round of applause for sure. Who else has a question for some of these riders? Introduce yourself.
I'm Brooke. I'm Shelby. I'm Emily. I'm Alina. And we want to ask you guys, are you guys single?
Who's all single up here? I think, no, if I'm not mistaken, they're all single up here because I know we were talking the other night. We were looking, and so, yeah. Seth, you're single, right? Woo! Exactly. That explains it right there. All right. Woodward?
Yeah, boy.
All right. Any other questions for these guys? Injury-related things? Introduce yourself.
I'm Amanda. And
Hello, Amanda.
how many bones have you guys broken?
Well, just to let you know, last Halloween I broke my ankle, had surgery, got the plate, screws, all that. And that's just this year, so I mean, well,
Dave?
last year I should say, but...
Lord, was that one of those school safety shows? How you he was doing a school safety show. You were demonstrating to kids how to safely perhaps ride and, those things that go along with it, and you end up breaking your ankle.
Well, it's more of a wear your safety equipment type of deal, and also, just say no to drugs and alcohol and tobacco and all that good stuff. So, yeah,
right.
It's a positive deal right up to the point where I broke my ankle.
Nice. Gabe, how about yourself? You ever hurt yourself riding? I know you get your shins beat up quite a bit.
Yeah, mostly scrapes and bruises, but one time I had a very bad, big broken toe.
Nice.
No, that's not it. I don't get hurt as much as these guys. They're flying high and stay close to the ground, so...
Sure.
Yeah, I stay safe. Plus, I'm built pretty solid.
Nice. Very nice, Gabe. What up, Woodward? What about yourself getting hurt?
I actually have never broken a bone on my bike.
Oh, you broke your skull open?
Knock on Woodward.
Oh, knock on Woodward. Nice. Seth Klinger?
I've pretty much broken every part of my body, but the gnarliest one was definitely the skull fracture I had, like right here.
How did you do that? What were you doing?
I was doing a tail whip and ended up like doing a halfway rotation, and I pretty much headbutted my peg.
Oh.
Yeah,
that sounds bad. What's a peg? That's those right there.
What's a peg?
There you go. That's a peg. All right. Who's got a question for some of these riders? Scoot on up here, ladies, if you want to ask.